Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to talking about vocabulary and grammar in Unit 6, Traveler 5, Module 3. It will be in the page 70 and 71. Please open your book, page 70, and follow me, please. Sorry. The objectives here, you are, as students, will be familiarized and practice verb with preposition. Verb with preposition, and also present and practice use verb starting with prefix re. We will practice and study the prefix re which coming before verbs. Be familiarized with the words that have more than one meaning. The same word, the same spelling, the same pronunciation, but have a different meaning depending on its place in the context. Revise the structure and use of zero conditional, conditional sentences type 1, and conditional sentences type 2. Okay. Now go to page 70, please. Verb and preposition. What's the meaning of verb and preposition? This is the phrasal verb. Okay, this is phrasal verb. Look at the following extracts from the text, page 69. Can you think of any other verbs followed by preposition on? Think about the verb and followed by on. For example, keep on. Okay, carry on. Focus on. This exciting exhibition is centered on cutting edge developments in the field of ecological architecture and technology. Centered on. And the other word, everything, sorry, in other sentence, everything operates on renewable energy from local geothermal source. What's the meaning of operates on? This is the phrasal verb, consists of verb and preposition and has a meaning. Okay? We can say focus on, we can say concentrate on, we can say elaborate on. We will take this practice, okay, is talking about the verbs. Read the verbs in the box, okay, and some of them followed by on, others followed by in, others followed by to, and the last followed by with. If you ask me, how can I know if I, for example, depend, why I don't write depend in after depend? I tell you that there is no rule for this matter. Okay, you have to memorize it as you see it on the board. You have to memorize depend on, memorize it and use it in your daily use. And if you find it's difficult to memorize it, try to make sentences. Try to make sentence on this word. For example, my brother depends on my father in etc. My brother depends on me in, for example, writing homework or teaching English or teaching math or anything else. Okay, try to make sentence, try to use it for every day. I will give you the answers now, please. Try to do the practice before you watch this answers. Here, comment. There is a comment is a noun and it's also verb. And also spend on, comment on. We have concentrate on, also insist on. Verb within, we find result in, also we can say succeed in, and specialized in, invest in, and involve in. Verb with to, amount to, and we can say also refer to, and also related to, and contribute to. Verb with plus with, supply with, and we can say mix with, replace with, and combine with. Okay, please check all the verbs here and try to fill in the verb in the space here. Okay, complete the sentence. Use the correct form. Use the correct form of the verb in the exercise above them. That means the correct grammatical form. For example, let's take this spend. Spend. If it's in the past, you can't say spend. You must say spent. Okay. I am afraid I must on everyone wearing their life jacket on. So insists. We can say insist. He hasn't done anything to class discussion all year long. To. So contribute to. If you have some extra money, you should in the stock market. You should do something. Where in? So invest in stock market. His yearly income $200,000. So we can say amounts to. I like this author because he successfully history with humor in his stories. So he successfully combines. Look here, we use is after the verb because why? Because we are talking about someone in the present. He in the present, we must put s after the verb. We don't to each other very well too, because we don't have anything in common. We don't relate to. They will all school win books before 1st of September. They will supply, provide, all school with, supply with. If you don't have any surclaim, you can eat with yogurts. You can what? Sorry, mix with. You are wasting your money. You pay your money when you eat on mobile phone. When you pay your money for your mobile phone, you are wasting your money. So spend it. The spokesperson refused to comment on. Yes, to comment on. It's really hard to on my homework with all this news. To concentrate on. He has degree in American history, but he specialized in colonial architecture. Okay? Let's go now with the verb starting with re. What's the meaning of re when it's come before the verb? Okay, let's read together. Look at the extract from text, page 69. Answer the following question. Okay. The poem Oliver also boasts social awareness by donating any unwanted furniture to local charity to be reused. We have re here. Reused and recycle. We have look, reused and recycle. What is the meaning of reuse here and recycle? Does reuse mean use again? And does recycle mean cycle again? When we use prefix, this is prefix. Re is a prefix coming before the verb, and sometimes it means do that action again. Do the verb again. So use. We can say reuse, that means use it again. So here we can say yes. Here we can say yes. It means use it again. Recycle means cycle again? No, it's not meaning cycle again. Sorry. It not means say again. It has another meaning. The prefix re, look at this note, it's very important, used for before verb and nouns. Before verb and nouns. Deriving from verbs and often, but not always. Okay? Means again. Not always means again. For example, retail means till again. But repair, look at repair, doesn't mean pair again. Okay? Let's look to this exercise. Read the following sentence in which of the word in bold does re mean again. What of them means again? Match the rest of the words. Okay, tell me if it means again, it's okay. If it doesn't mean again, show the meaning of the words on the right. So they are going to rebuild. They are going to rebuild the bridge that collapsed, broke it down in the earthquake. Okay? Rebuild. Rebuild means, yes, build again. Build again. Re means again. Number 2, if everyone will reduce the amount of driving they do, the amount of pollution will or would lessen. Would lessen, that means would decrease. So reduce here is re a part of the word? Is it a part of the word? No. Yes, it's a part of the word. It's not a prefix. It's not prefix. So we can say reduce, and reduce it doesn't mean deuce again. Sorry, deuce again. No, it means what? Decrease. It means decrease. Number 3, he has recounted the story. Tell the story again is recounted, means counted. Let's see. Of how he got the job at least 100 times. He usually say his or tell his story. Recounted, recounted, okay? Recounted is not, it doesn't mean again. It means narrate. It means narrate, tell the story many times. Are there any dishes which you recommend? I try recommend. Re, is it prefix or it's with the word? It's not prefix, it's coming with the word, and it means what? It means suggest. Recommend means suggest. I can't read this. Can you please rewrite? Is this prefix or no? We can use the verb without re? Yes, of course. So this is the prefix. So it's write again. Right again. They are going to restore the 16th century museum in the main square. Restore. They will store it again. Do you think they will store it again? No, definitely restore is a word that means bring back to previous condition. Bring back to previous condition. Why can't you to just talk to each other like adults and resolve? Resolve. What's solve? What's the meaning of resolve? You're different. Is it again or to find answer for the problem? It's to find answer for the problem. Find a solution. Find a solution. Resolve, find a solution. I know you are lying on me, so would you like to revise your story? Revise your story. Is it vise? Is this prefix? No, it's not prefix. It's a kind of the word. It's a part of the word. So change. Revise, that means change. I spend the whole morning in the library researching. Is it searching? Is this prefix? No, it's a part of the word. So we can say here trying to find information. After that, and the last part in the vocabulary, words with more than one meaning. Let's look at these examples. we can find this exciting exhibition is centered on cutting-edge development in the field of ecological architecture and technology. What does field mean? Here, where is it? Yes, it's here. Development in the field. Is it grassland? Is it grassland where you can grow plants, or area of interest? In this sentence, it's area of interest. I study in the field of English language in education college. This is the field. The city space station will be built on the top of exciting existing high-rise building and will make use of solar power. Power. Look at the power here. What does power mean? From the context, you can find the answer from the context. What does the power? Solar power. Is it energy or authority? It's energy. Usually, maybe you find two words in two different sentences have the different meaning. Two words which has the similar pronunciation, similar spelling, okay, similar in everything in the kind of the word, but has the different meaning. There are many words in English which have different meaning, although they have the same spelling and sometimes same pronunciation. Let's go to this exercise and it will be very helpful. The first and two sentences talking about the same word. Atmosphere here and atmosphere here. 3 and 4, we find here wastes, we find here waste. 5 and 6, we find here pools, we find here pool. 7, etc. To the end. Okay, let's go to find out the meaning of this word from the definitions on the right. The first one, the atmosphere inside the meeting room was very tense because the representative from each country couldn't come to an agreement. The situation in that place was uncomfortable. And here the satellites broke apart as it entered the Earth atmosphere. The Earth atmosphere is a layer of in the space. So we can find here B, the feeling or mood in of place. The feeling or the mood. This is the atmosphere. The atmosphere in the class is very beautiful. Okay. And here we can say atmosphere is a layer covered the earth. So we can see layer of air or gas around the plant. Calvin wastes his money on gadget when he should be trying to save. He tried to save money for what? For his college education. So he wastes his money. He spent. Okay. Another one, the factory produced large amount of toxic. That's wastes. Okay, which is released into the nearby river, and that will make the water polluted. Okay, we can find the answer here. K, to use too much of something that is valuable. Money is valuable for him because he has a college and he use this money for something means nothing. Okay, the second one, F, material which has been used and it's no longer wanted. The trash. And I will give you the answer. Okay, scientists discovered the hole. The pool. We find here pool and find here pool. We can find the answer here. A long piece of metal used support thing. This is a long piece like this one. This is a long piece like this one, pool, and another pool is a part of the earth. We can find here nature and nature. It's a kind. Yes, this nature means the plants, animal, and other forms of life that are not made by man. This is created by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And another nature is character. Your nature is character, okay, is your character. let's go to spring here. Spring is a season. We can find here G is the season between winter and summer. But spring, in another sentence, when we island, we went for swim in hot water spring coming from the ground. Coming from the ground, a place where water come up through the ground. Lastly, exhaust. Exhaust, we can find the answer here. Here, exhaust means what? To make somebody tired, as you know, and exhaust here means gas that's produced by an engine. Okay. Conditional sentence, we will revise this quickly. Conditional sentence, we have three kinds of conditional sentence: zero conditional, conditional type 1, conditional type 2. Read these sentences to know the conditionals. Okay, we can please match these sentences 1, 2, 3 with the conditional types here. If plus or when, we can use with zero conditional for general truth or something that always happen. If or when with the present simple, we can find the present simple in the main clause. And also here with the modal, that's with the conditional type 1, and also conditional type 2, that which used in the past. Unless can be used instead of if and not. If you use if and not, you can use unless instead of them. Also these others. Go to grammar reference page 94, please. This is grammar reference 94. Please, this is in your student book, page 94, and it's very important. You can see how to write and how to use the zero conditional or the rule at all. If clause, if or when with present simple, main clause present simple. This is used for talking about general truth. Okay? When or if you press the button, the machine starts. The machine starts. We use present simple because it's truth. Conditional sentence type 1. We use conditional sentence type 1 for something which is possible, maybe happened in the future or present. Okay, and in this case we use if with the present simple in if clause, and then in main clause we can use future or modal verb with can, may, might, and must, should with the base form or imperative. Okay, look at these examples. If I see James, I will give him. This is in future. If I want parrot, if you want parrot, you must promise to take care of it. It's in the future. Also the last one in the future. Lastly, conditional type 2. Conditional sentence type 2. We use this sentence when you imagine, when you're talking about something unreal. Okay, so unreal or imaginary situation which unlikely to happen in the present or the future. If with the clause, this clause, if you find this clause is past simple, that means you're talking about conditional sentence. Use would or could with the base form. If I had money, in the real, I don't have money, but if I had, I don't have money, but if I had money, I would buy a farm in the countryside. Please read the note below. It's very important in the conditional type. We use where usually with I. Look here, if I were you, we use that with the conditional sentence type 2. Also, unless we can use it instead of if and not. Also, we can use as long as, provided with what, supposing and conditional that. We can use it instead of if. You can use all of them instead of if. Okay? And we have the last exercise. I will give you the answer. And please try to do that before you see the answer. Please try to do that in individuals, okay? And then check your answer from the screen. You can capture the screen or use the video again, okay? Thank you very much for watching and paying attention. Inshallah, see you next class. Goodbye.